Let's there it is. Take a look at this problem. We got excuse me. There we go. Trying to get everything off my tablet. There's crap on my tablet. There we go. Okay, so we got g of t is equal to t square root of 4 minus t. T is less than 3. Now I'm assuming the instructions are to find the critical numbers, since that's what you came the answers here. First off, I'm going to write this without the radical. So I rewrite the square root as the 1/2 power. Now I need to find derivative. This will be the product rule. This will be p, and this will be q. I need p prime. The derivative of t is 1. I also need q prime. This will be the chain rule, because we've got parentheses to a power. So take our power, put it out in front. What's inside the parentheses remains as is. Lower your power by 1. Times the derivative of what's inside the parentheses. Not sure why I'm doing that all in red. So I got 1/2. 4 minus t, 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. And the derivative of 4 drops away, and derivative of negative t is negative 1. Okay, so I'll put negative 1, put that up on top. 2 is already down below, so I leave it down below. And this negative 1/2 power I'll take and put down in the denominator. Okay. So now we got p prime q plus p q prime. So for our derivative, p prime was 1 times q, which is 4 minus t to the 1/2 power, plus p, which is t, times q prime, which is negative 1 over 2 times 4 minus t to the 1/2 power. That's going to give us 4 minus t to the 1/2 power over 1. Minus, I'll put the minus out in front, t up on top, and then 2 over 4 minus t to the 1/2 power. The reason why I put this over 1 is because if we're going to have fractions, we need to have a single fraction. And if you're going to add or subtract fractions, they both should be fractions. That's why I had to put it over 1. Now we need to find our common denominator. And since this is a 1, our common denominator will be the other denominator. So our LCD will be 2 times 4 minus t to the 1/2 power. Okay, now our second fraction's just fine. It already has that denominator. But our first one, we multiplied the bottom part by this. We have to multiply the top part by it. So we're going to have 4 minus t to the 1/2 times 2 times 4 minus t to the 1/2. So we'll have 2. 4 minus t to the 1/2 times 4 minus t to the 1/2. Since they're both 4 minus t, I'm going to add the exponents. And that gives me 4 minus t to the 2 over 2. And our denominator remains as is. And same here. Okay, now 2 over 2 is 1, so that's 4 minus t to the first power. So then I can multiply the 2 through. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times negative t is negative 2t. Over 2 times 4 minus t to the 1/2 minus t. 2 times 4 minus t to the 1/2. Now they have the same denominator, so I'll merge together the top parts. So I'm going to have 8 minus 2t minus t over 2 times 4 minus t to the 1/2. Negative 2t and negative t gives us negative 3t. And then let's start here. Okay, now we got our single fraction. Now I can put this back in the radical form if I want, or leave it that way. Okay, when you got a single fraction, you factor the top, factor the bottom as much as you can. Then you set each factor equal to 0. So we'll set 8 minus 3t equal to 0. I don't need to set the 2 equal to 0, but I will set the 4 minus t to the 1/2 equal to 0. Now in this one, I take negative 3t over, it becomes a positive 3t. Divide both sides by 3, and you get t is equal to 8/3. Now over here, I'll drop the 1/2 power, and I got 4 minus t is equal to 0. Take the negative t over, and we get t is equal to 4. But the only answer they have is 8/3. The reason why is because the original condition saying t's got to be less than 3. 4 is not less than 3, so our only answer is this one.